Hi guys, Viktoriya Khusit here with VK Consulting. And today we will talk about your W-2s. W-2s are due on January 31st, what it means that by January 31st, you have to distribute all W-2s to your employees. And if you're using professional software or a company, they will do it for you. You can use other online programs that will help you to create W-2s, and sometimes they either mail it for your employees, or you can just save a PDF and provide to your employees. It's all cost money. And depending who you go with, it's either something affordable or not so much affordable, but there is other services included. Today, I want to show you how to do it for free. Yes, you can do it for free. It's a little bit involved and requires a lot of attention, but you can file, absolutely submit W-2s for your employees yourself. However, I should say you should have done your homework during the year, and you should have withheld your taxes from your employees and submitted them to IRS and done all those quarterly payments and quarterly forms. And I have videos on how to submit those forms and how to create them and what involved with them. But today we will look how to do a W-2, how to create a W-2. And for that, you need Social Security Administration website. Now let's look. I will take you through the steps, and hopefully you will find it useful. In order to file your W-2s for your employees, you need to go to a Social Security Administration website. And you need to go to a Business Services Online. Business Services Online suite for services allows organizations, businesses, individuals, employer, attorney, non-attorney representative, Social Security claimants, and third party to exchange information with Social Security over the internet. And you must be registered and create your own password to access Business Service Online. There is steps on what you need to do, and they're pretty involved and they require time. So if you have not done so, please absolutely do it. So by the time you're ready to do your W-2s, you have everything and you are able to log in. And once you have created your account number and password, you will come to Business Services Online and click on login. Once you log in, it will bring you to a main page. It's going to have your name and when your password expires. And you will click on report wages to Social Security. And you would click accept. And on this page, that's where you report your wages for your company. And we need forms W-2 and W-3 online. If you already created one, submitted it, they got accepted, and you need to correct them, you will come to this tab, W-2C and W-3C corrected. C stands for corrected online. You can upload formatted wage file. I usually do not upload. I don't have that many employees, so I enter one at a time. For this video, we're doing forms W-2, W-3 online. First link, hyperlink says create, resume your W-2 forms online. And that's where you would go. Once you click on it, it opens up a new screen. And here, there is forms W-2. Before you create your forms, you answer questions. So let's start. Please select the tax year. Drop-down menu, you can go up to 2018 that you can create if you have not. We're gonna do 2021 for whom you are filing. So in my case, I'm clicking just to show you how to do it. I'm gonna click another employer. And you will enter tax ID number right here. And then you will select type of W-2s. W-2s gives you an option. I would assume you're doing regular W-2s. And have you received a reconciliation letter from IRS? And if yes, you would say yes. But again, usually if you do everything correct, you do not receive any reconciliation letters. And then you will check for exceptions. And exceptional, you are filing to attempt on form W2C. You need to go to a different tab. Are you filing for self-employed income that is not from a church or religious organization? Agent indicator codes. Are you filing W2 with entities only in boxes 8 or 13 and 20? And if you have those situations, you will know. You will click check, yes. And if not, just ignore it and click continue. Once you enter your tax ID number, which I did on a previous screen, and click next, new page opens up and it's populated with the company information. And I already scrolled down, so you guys cannot see the company information, and you can just see my information and contact person for the submission, contact person for this employer. So you will fill out these forms appropriately to you. If the company information populated, but you change your address, you can do corrections there. So this is all my information. Contact person for this employer would be my other information. This box I never fill out because I don't have any other EIN numbers, and kind of a pair. So you are, or I am, is 941 regular. If you're doing a W2 for your household employee, you would do household employer and anything else that's appropriate to you. And kinds of employer, you again pick federal government, tax exempt, state, and local employers, and you would say none of apply if you're just a small business. If you did pay a third party sick pay, you would check mark, I never have it, so not checking mark, and then you press continue. Once you click next, it's gonna bring you to the screen and employer information. If you ever filed previously, it will show you previous year submission. If you didn't, it's just gonna be blank. And then you click continue again, and it brings you to actual W2 form. I put my picture directly over company information. So for privacy reasons, that's where your company information will be. But the rest would be information for your employees, what you paid, what you withhold, and their personal information. So fill it up. And right here at the bottom, where is employer state ID. For us, for California, we have an employer EDD state ID. And that's exactly the number that I had previously made a video of how to receive this number from EDD. And that's where you put this number. So let's look. Now, once you created your W2, you will save and create a new W2, or save and go to the next, save and go to W2 list. I done preparing my W2, so I will click save and go to W2 list. Once you click on save and next, go to the list, you will have a list of all your W2s, and then you click on save and go to W3 preview, and that's your W3 preview. Again, where is my picture? There's company information, and you have, in summary, you have wages, taxes withheld, and everything that you've done. And at the bottom, you will click next. And at the bottom, you have an option to have your Social Security be fully displayed or Social Security be truncated. I always pick truncated. Nowadays, so much fraud, so it's always used to safeguard your employees. And once you click continue, it will bring you to the page, print unsubmitted forms W2 and W3 for reviews. And you will print your copies for reviews, you review them, and then if they're good and there is no issues that you need to correct, you will go to continue, and then you will submit a new e-file, and you are done for this year. If you do need to have corrections done, you would again click on W2 list, go to the W2 that you need to correct, and correct. I hope this was, guys, useful and very educational. If you do have a household employees, and for example, like your nanny, and you want to give them a W-2, that's where you go directly. If you don't want to use a company to prepare your forms, this website, again, very user-friendly, and it's easy to navigate. You just need to create your account. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe.